Good evening. The country's top law officer has criticised the pace of Police Scotland's investigation into the disgraced brain surgeon Sam Eljamel, who harmed hundreds of patients in his care. Lord Advocate Dorothy Bain KC says the probe, launched 7 years ago, hasn't progressed as it should have. Police Scotland say its investigation is extremely complex. Louise Cowie reports.
Sam Eljamel was head of neurosurgery at Ninewells Hospital in Dundee until 2013, when he was suspended. Prior to that, he'd harmed around 200 patients and left some with life-changing injuries. Police Scotland launched an investigation into Sam Eljamel called Operation Stringent back in 2018. Campaigners have been highly critical of this probe. Some have gone so far as to say that former patients could die before it concludes. Jules Rose, who had a tear duct removed instead of a brain tumour by Sam Eljamel, wrote to Lord Advocate Dorothy Bain KC to highlight these concerns. She's now had a reply. Dorothy Bain says she fully accepts the concerns over the 7 years the investigation has taken and adds, "I agree that this timescale is far too long." She goes on to acknowledge that the case is unique in Scottish legal history, given the number of patients affected, but then adds, however, on any view, this investigation has simply not progressed as it should have. Well, earlier we spoke to Jules to get her reaction to the response that she's received.
It was not the response that I was expecting. However, communications to date have been less than desirable, so it's welcoming to actually have some form of vindication that the length of time that this inquiry has been taking is not acceptable.
Police Scotland have said that the investigation is an extremely complex and protracted one, and that extensive inquiries remain ongoing. Dorothy Bain KC says she's met with police officials to ensure that this investigation is prioritised. Now, it's running at the same time as a public inquiry into Sam Eljamel, which was announced last September. Dorothy Bain has invited campaigners to meet her in the new year to discuss their concerns in person.
Louise Cowie reporting there.